Oh, and away we go. Doesn't that Alliance Tavern music just awaken something in you guys? Oh, welcome back, everybody. How the fuck did I end up at Lakeshire? This might be where my hearth is set to. And it turns out it is. We're going to turn that game volume down just a hair. Pardon me. Yeah, we're going to bring her down just a hair. How are we all fearing? Yeah, boy. Sorry, I don't mean to shout at you. Oh, I hope you all had a wonderful, lovely, awesome Thursday, wherever you are and whatever you do. I hope it was good, and I hope everything you wanted to happen today happened. I hope all of your enemies got explosive diarrhea. I fucking hope that the woman or man of your dreams is, you already have them, or you are closing in upon them, respectfully and consensually, of course.
Be careful.
But you know what I'm saying. I'm wishing well upon all of my folks, my peeps, the people who show up and say, hey, hope all is going well with you. All is well over here. I'm doing swell. I had a good day at work. Really good day. Everything went well. The old 9 to 5, as they say. Got a little workout in when I got off, okay? Because the fat beard is trying to be less fat beard. Okay, we've been hitting the gym, right? We've been fucking, doing all that stuff, moving heavy shit around, just being a lunkhead or whatever. But it's nice. It's nice. It feels good. It feels good to do that. And I wish that I had done it longer I wish I'd done more of it in my life. But I'm feeling good. Okay, so I don't know. I'm going to have to rebrand again to fucking Strongbeard or something one of these days, but no big deal. But yeah, got that in, came home, ate a steak and potato dinner. It was delicious. If I can do one thing, and there's only one thing I can do, I can cook a fucking steak dinner. Okay. What am I doing? I'm so confused. What are we doing? We need to go to Stormwind and get a bronze tube for Look to the Stars. We need to do that. We need to do it right away, because that fucking piece of shit over there in Darkshire never has it. We've basically outlevered Duskwood, but I'm going to finish up the quest over there because I like it. I like it. I'm not in a huge hurry to get to Stranglethorn because I don't like Stranglethorn all that much, okay? I don't like it, but that's okay. That is A-okay.
Need help? Be careful.
I gotta fix these. What are these lights doing? We got like a chalky green color. It's like the color of green chalk was my Govee lights I had over here. I don't really care for it. I didn't like the color. Oh. Oh, gosh. I tell you what, guys. It is nice. It is very nice to finish up a day. Finish up a good day, nonetheless. Okay, it's always better when the day itself is good. But it's really good to finish up a day chilling and playing a game that you love. Doesn't have to be WoW, right? For the Horde! Hey, I will tell you, bud. For the majority of my WoW career, I have been a Horde player. I am only playing Alliance right now because this is Season of Discovery and only Alliance can be Paladins. But I'm right there with you. For the majority of my WoW career, I have been a Horde player. It is a legendary game. I appreciate it, and thank you very much, my friend. What's going on, Mateo? How you doing? What up, dog? Man, I'm just chilling, brother. I'm just telling you, I had a wonderful Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, which is honestly the best day of the week. I mean, honestly, things are looking up, man. I'm playing some WoW. I had a steak dinner. I had a really good workout at the gym today because like I said, you know, I'm trying to focus on my health a little bit more. Okay, fat beard is going to turn into strong beard before you know it. And it's just been a good day. It's been a really, really good day. And now I'm finishing it up with a little bit of WoW. It honestly could not get better right now. It could not get better. I could win the lottery. Your pee was black and chunky earlier. It made your head feel light. I'd get that checked out. That sounds like a problem. If you're pissing oil, there's got to be something going on there. I'd get that checked out immediately. I'd prioritize that. In fact, instead of talking to me about it, I would hit up your local emergency room. What up, Bobby Parrots? How are we? We're getting a bronze tube. There was a guy in here who said that his pee was black and chunky, Mateo. I don't know. You'd have to read the chat. Dude was freaking me out. I don't know what he was talking about. It was wild, though. Let's get this tube. Bronze tube. That's what we need, right? Yep. 18 silver. What? What an absolute steal that is. It's an absolute steal. Take a look at something here. What if I want to turn this on for the sake of cutting out some background noise that I've been having some issues with over here. I'm running a fan because it's hot. It's hot where I'm at. All right. It's warm. And AC's cranking and stuff like that, but I'm running a dual PC setup and it just gets warm in here, man. It just gets warm. Fuck, my bags are full. Hey, let's go to the bank. Let's go to the bank. What do you say? What happened? What up? What up?
King's honor.
What up? What up? Appreciate the follow there. Thank you. All right, we got some space. I don't think any of these are like worth keeping. What am I doing? There we go. But I'm what you might call a WoW hoarder. I have a really hard time getting rid of things in WoW because I'm always afraid that the second I do, somebody's gonna be like, "I can't believe you got rid of that item, you fucking moron. It was awesome." That's happened to me a couple times. It's just fear. It's fear of something that I have experienced personally. Bum 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 bum. Did we get our bronze tube? We got our bronze tube, right? Yep, we did. Let's go see if we need some paladin training, because I bet we do. I haven't trained in a while, and we're level 30, so I'd say there's some things we can pick up. There's a couple things we could probably get. If you know what I'm saying. If you're picking up what I'm laying down. Okay. Le Docteur. Fuck. Had to hydrate. What up, Bobby Parrots? No, this is Season of Discovery, my friend. This is not hardcore. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I can't do hardcore, man. It's broken my heart too many times. Can't do it. I can't do it. I don't have the patience and I don't have the emotional regulation, I think, for it. I don't have the emotional regulation. I can't do it. I wish I could. Just can't do it. I get angry.
Well,
it's an awful lot of progress to lose. Ugh. All right, let's see what all we can get here. Oh, goodness gracious me. We can get a lot of stuff, can't we? Well, I guess we might as well just start training away. See how much this is going to set us back. Son of a bitch. That was expensive.
Be careful.
It sucks to lose everything. Yes, it does, brother. I mean, I guess the good thing is that you don't technically lose the character. You lose it on the hardcore server. It just gets moved over to a, I guess, what is it, Classic Anniversary or just the standard Classic realm. I know that they allow you to salvage the character, but yeah, you know, it still sucks because, listen, I'm glad that it exists for the people that love that challenge. I think that's badass. But it ain't for me. Been there, done that, got really upset by it. Okay. We don't want to show all the spell ranks. Let's just show the most recent spell ranks. We can speed this up. Exorcism, rank 2. Hell yeah, daddy likey. We just got us a new flash of light. That's exciting. Father also appreciates. What else did we get? Seal of Righteousness, rank 4. Get out of town. Hells yeah. I don't really use Seal of Righteousness too awful much, but it's cool to have. Fucking... Oh, we ranked up Holy Light as well. Get out of town. Happy for us. Lay on Hands also got an upgrade. Sweet. Everybody loves that. Seal of Light. Don't really use that either. We learned it for the first time, though, so that's exciting. Bada bing, bada boom. Blessing of Salvation, you say? The Blessing of Salvation, reducing the amount of threat they generate. Yeah, salve is really great when people are pulling off the tank. Shadow Resistance Aura, bitchin'. Devotion Aura, rank 4, bitchin'. Divine Intervention, sweet. But we have to have symbols of Divinity. Ooh, ranked up the Red Aura, hell yeah. And Seal of Command, which I also don't really use right now. I've been using Seal of Martyrdom. You know what I'm saying? We could probably, like, what we could do, what I think we know we could do is we could work Seal of Command in there a few times. Is SoD actually active these days? Yes, Snapes, it is. There's been sort of a recent sort of community push of people getting back in and playing Season of Discovery. People are kind of, there's a little bit of a content lull right now in retail. I mean, people are probably definitely still playing Burning Crusade Anniversary, but yeah, there's just kind of this community push for people to go back and play Season of Discovery fresh again. And a lot of people speculate, and I talked about this at length in my stream last night. It's probably because people are expecting or anticipating an announcement for Classic Plus pretty soon. Most likely BlizzCon. Hell yeah, dude, get in here. I'm on Wild. Well, here, just I'll show you. I'm on Wild Growth right now, and I mean, I always see people, you know, and in all the questing zones and stuff like that. I mean, there's definitely people playing, you know. I mean, you can see Stormwind's decently active right now. There's people running around having a good time, you know. I've certainly been on deader servers, and this might not even be a good indication. I mean, there's probably a shit ton of people. There might be a server that's doing more than this. This was just the one that I had my other tunes on whenever I played it the first time. But yeah, no, there's definitely some people that are having a good time with it. I think we should set a goal to get more Ladim tonight, right? Yeah. Season of Discovery is on the Classic era download, and then you just go down to the bottom left-hand corner and select, do you want Anniversary, Classic, or Season of Discovery.
Need help?
All right, we need to go back to Darkshire. All right, Napes, we'll see you soon, bud. See, I feel accomplished, man. I'm inspiring people to come on back and have a good time. I appreciate the follow, Napes. Thank you, brother. Oh, man. Gotta hydrate. Hydration is key. Hydration is key when we're playing WoW. Beep ba 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 da bo. Ba 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 da bo. Beep ba 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 da bo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cool. Cool. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. What do we got going on over here? That's pretty neat. Oh, fudge me. What just happened? I did not mean to lock that. Locked the panel. That's fine. You know what? It's fine right where it's at. We're just going to leave it alone. I like it. I like it. All right. Back over to Darkshire. We can turn in, look to the stars, and we can go kill some werewolves. The same werewolves that were giving us a little gripe last night. I tried to do that quest when I was like level 26. I knew that shit weren't going to happen. We tried it anyway. Hell, we tried to do more Ladim at like 27. It didn't work. It didn't work. I'll be the first to admit that we went in strong. We gave it our all. And we fucking died. Damn near immediately. So. But we're going to get his ass. Tavern Keep Smiths.
Greetings. See you around. See you later.
With the Rot Blossom, my boy. I've noticed a lot of paladins just bypass getting Veridin's Fist. Don't do that, man. It's so easy to solo. If you're going to play a paladin, man, you got to get Veridin's Fist. This is just such a juicy weapon to have. Varigan's Fist. If I pronounced it correctly, that would certainly help. And you can get it solo. You can. I did it. I did get it solo. There's a little tech involved, like soloing SFK is a little tricky. I did die a lot. I died so many times, but I did it ultimately. All right, let's head down here, and then when we go down here to do this, we'll kill some werewolves. And I think that's the best we can hope for today. That, and maybe we'll get a more Ladim group. You'll see. We can actually see if there's one now. Anyone for more Ladim? Ladim. No. Yeah, I don't think you can do it at 23, big dog. I'm sorry. He's a level 35 elite. You won't be able to hit him. And I'm pretty sure he'll one-shot you, so. Not, What? They might even be talking about what I said. I think they did something else. I don't know what's happening. They're talking some shit about some incursions or something. I don't fucking care about that. I don't know what they're doing. Just quit doing weird shit. No, why does nobody want to do the cool shit like kill more Ladim? Breaks my heart. Ka-chow. 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 All right, cool. Cool. Guess we'll hang out in here till this guy spawns back. It'll be any minute now, I'm sure of it. I'm looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed. Oh God, it feels like forever. Oh my God. Are you shitting me right now? Brother. Why does it do me like this? Alright, well. We gotta turn on our IQ really fast. There we go. So silly. So silly. There we go. It's the only thing I hate about this damn computer. It's a Corsair computer, which is nice. But it operates with the IQ system, which is also fine. But all my keybinds are run through it. And if the program isn't running, which I don't know why it doesn't run by default, it's a little bit of a bitch. You miss this game so much. You keep hearing terrible things. How retail is, though, since Burning Crusades. I'll tell you this. Retail isn't for everybody. Retail is the better game for the person that's never played WoW before. And it's also the better game for people who don't want to dedicate as much time to classic iterations of the game as you kind of used to have to, right? Retail is certainly more approachable. It's more streamlined. It's more casual. It can be more casual. It can also be hardcore and difficult. They're just not the same game. So it's really not even fair to compare the two. And the best thing that you can do is just, you know, play the version of the game that you want to play. If you want the classic traditional MMO experience, then I would play a classic version of the game, whether it's Anniversary or Season of Discovery or whatever. Retail has a lot to offer. I'm not going to try to talk you out of it. I don't think it's bad. I think it differs a whole lot from the original vision of WoW. Like they're two separate visions now, I think. So take that as you will, but that's kind of how I see it. Crazy that you still got to pay for Classic though, like they crazy. Yeah, I just didn't expect them. I never expected them to give us access to it for free. It always made sense to me that they were gonna be like, hey, as long as you have an active subscription to World of Warcraft, like retail or whatever, you can play the classic version. I don't think it's a bad deal though, because that $15 a month gets you quite a bit. You get access to retail, but you also get access to all the different versions of the game. Classic, Mists of Pandaria, Burning Crusade Classic, all that stuff. I need to reload. It seems like we're having a bug right now with Exorcism not wanting to work. So, I mean, that's kind of one of those things that, like, yeah, I think there would be a shit ton more people that would probably play Classic if Classic itself was free to play. And who knows? That might be a model they roll out one day. They might be like, hey, this Classic server is free to play. But obviously, if you want access to, like, Classic Plus or retail or whatever, you know, obviously there's going to be a subscription involved. And I could see that being a reality, because I think that the only thing you're really doing there is you're just incentivizing people to want to play other versions of the game as well. Because I mean, there is a limit to what you can do in Classic. There's only so much time you can spend inside of just Classic WoW. That's why people are anticipating Classic Plus. It's meant to expand upon the original game, the original, you know, what the original game was, as opposed to, you know, increasing player power. It's more of the term is horizontal progression. Like that, the term exists. It's called horizontal progression as opposed to vertical. All right, we are going to have to relog really fast because I have a bug. It won't let me use my exorcism. And I have the perk, god damn it. called Exorcist, where I can use exorcism on any mob, and it crits on demons and undead. So I'm not going to stand for it. So I think a relog usually fixes it. Let's try it. Let's find something that needs killing. Can we fucking purify any of this shit? Okay, good. We can. Alright. I don't think there's any way that I don't pull at least 2 of these. Ooh. There we go. That did it. I'm telling you, that fucking having that exorcism, like being able to use it on more than just demons and undead, it's pretty sweet. Oh my god. Don't die. Fucking lay on hands. Nailed it. Oh, we're done with, well, we need shit. Is that the only place to get the, okay, there's tainted ones over here as well. So we get spawns inside of this cave that we just left. Bo Johnson, what's going on? What do you mean the game? What do you mean? What do you mean the game? What did I say? What was I talking about? I don't know. I said a whole bunch of shit recently, so I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to. You're not fucking with me, are you? Don't fuck with me, Bo. I can't handle it. Tell me why. Oh shit. Alright, we gotta put in work on this guy really hard. Gotta get him out of here. You know, it's always easy. It's easy to get that first guy down, but I'll be damned if this second guy isn't always a little bitch. Awful lot of resistance. Awful lot of resistance there. Damn it. And I had things I could have done there to save myself, and I just didn't do it. You said the game, there are so many versions of WoW these days. What do you mean? Yeah, there are several versions of WoW. There's retail WoW, which is like the flagship, right? It's the current form of the game. There is classic WoW, which is just a classic only server. Well, servers, there's probably a couple of them. There's Anniversary Classic, which is, they're in Burning Crusades right now. And then there's the original classic WoW, which is in Mist of Pandaria right now. So that's what, 4 versions of the game. Well, and there's classic hardcore. So there's like 5 versions of the game right now. Which needs correcting, by the way. I think that might be a little too much. You're spreading yourself a little thin there. But yeah, when your $15 a month gets you access to 5 different versions of this game. That's why it doesn't bother me. Like, I'm honestly surprised that they weren't like, hey, each additional version you want to play is like fucking $4.99 or something like that. That surprised the shit out of me. But I think they know that would have been like an immediate way to like kill it on arrival, right? What was the latest version that I mentioned? Classic hardcore. So it's like the there used to be a mod people were using to play classic and hardcore mode, which, you know, basically all hardcore mode is your character dies, it's done. I don't care if you're level 59 and you're 1 bar away from 60. If your character dies, it's deleted. It's gone for forever. That's what hardcore is. And there are psychopaths out there who love that experience. Damn sadists or masochists. I don't know. I get those confused all the time. No, it's a challenge, and people enjoy it. People really enjoy it. There was a guild, right? A big streamer guild, right? OnlyFans or whatever. They were all playing, I think, hardcore, and it was a big deal. You know, because if somebody died, like, you were done. So there was a whole bunch of drama because if you fucked up something in a dungeon or something like that, you know, it wasn't just res and go back. That was it. All that time, all that work, all that effort gone. Real shame too. That's why you won't catch me playing hardcore. At least not seriously. I'm not saying, what the fuck? The hell's Gutspill doing over here? Does he even count as any of these? Came up from behind, tried to assassinate me. Well, I won't stand for it. All right, can I just go over here really fast and, like, have a quick bite to eat? I need to take a look at something here. Feels a little dark in here. Yeah, there we go. Let's clean that up a little bit. That has real interest, hardcore? Yes. Yes, it does. A lot of people like the challenge, my man. I mean, that's all I can tell you is that there's a lot of people out there that really enjoy, I mean, it just raises the stakes, right? You know, for people that are playing the game, it raises the stakes. The mistakes that you make actually mean something. You obviously play the game differently. There are places you don't go. You don't go into caves. You don't do things like that. It's very easy to get killed in a cave. You're more cautious about the mobs you pull. Yeah, there was so much interest in it that it initially Blizzard didn't exist, right? It was a mod that people were using, or an add-on rather, that they were just using in conjunction with Classic WoW. And then Blizzard was like, people like this, let's create our own version of it. And they did. And it's pretty successful. There's quite a few people that play it. You have paid for WoW I've paid for WoW for the last 20 years. The original was the best. Is there a version of it that has my mistake. Let's see. I mean, I guess it depends on what you want to play. I mean, Classic obviously is what you're probably familiar with. If you said you've paid for WoW for the last 20 years, so if you've paid for it or played it for the last 20 years, don't you already have an idea of the game? Like, I mean, you would know as much as I would, right? Horizontal versus vertical. So the initial, I'm gonna die over here again probably. Vertical progression is what you got when they released expansions, right? After Classic came Burning Crusades. After Burning Crusades came Wrath. And it meant new player power, new dungeons, new gear, new things like that. Your character got more powerful. You leveled up another 10 levels, 5 levels, you know, whatever. That's vertical progression. The idea for Classic Plus, or at least what people think the idea should be, is horizontal progression, which is you're not exactly adding to your player power. You're just putting more content inside of the world that it doesn't require you to leave the world, doesn't require you to, you know, level up your character. They could add in new raids, or they could go back and take old dungeons and tweak them and turn those into raids. Kind of like they did with Season of Discovery when they turned Black Fathom Deeps into a level 25 raid. And that's another thing. Creating tiered raiding systems for levels, as opposed to waiting until level 60 before you can raid. There's a raid at 25. There's a raid at 40. And then another raid at 50 or something like that. Releasing zones that were planned in the game that never got released. If you look right here, where the fuck is Hygel at? Fucking Hygel's up here somewhere. Is it over here? I can't remember where Hygel's at. Give me a second. Right here. You see this zone right here? This zone is not in the game. This is a big blob of nothing. Has there been any interest in that version of WoW? Well, I'm pretty sure we're getting it, Bo. There's been a lot of data mining and things like that. I'm pretty sure we're getting classic WoW. And if you want a bigger indicator that there's interest in it, there are plenty of private servers out there that are already doing that. Blizzard is just shutting them down now. There was Turtle WoW, Project Ascension, Project Epoch. These are all private servers where people have kind of went in and altered the game to make it different. And in some cases better. So is there an interest in that version of the game? Yes, I believe there is a lot of interest in it, but people are concerned that Blizzard will drop the ball on it because they do have a rough track record with doing that. So, but we'll see. Right now, people kind of speculate that that could be announced in September at Blizzard. So we'll see. Oh shit, I got two of them, didn't I? Lucky me. Bro, what are we doing? I need better gear, that's what it is. That's what it boils down to. Oh. What do you mean? Kind of looks like I do. Let's see, 1, 2, pick up my shoe, 3, 4, shut the door. I appreciate the follow, Bo. Thank you, sir. These guys inside of... Oh, no, they're up on top of the hill here. Okay. Thought there might have been a cave or something I was just missing. Especially leaving EQ back in the day. Oh, EverQuest? You know, that's something I never played. I never played EverQuest. I knew a couple people that did, and they had nothing but good things to say about it. I'm pretty sure EverQuest inspired a whole lot of what went into the, beginning of WoW. I feel like I saw somewhere or heard somewhere that a lot of the original, producers or creators of WoW, they played EverQuest. They were also big, D&D nerds too. So I feel like what Blizzard did really well, and what they still do really well, is they're very good. They're very good at taking systems that already exist and perfecting them, at least inside of an MMO. They don't always get it right. They certainly drop the ball sometimes, but they're pretty good at that. WoW graphics was just so amazing at the time. Yeah. Not so much anymore. Well, I mean, honestly, but retail, the graphic fidelity of retail is good. It looks good, but it's become a little too cartoonish for me, a little too Disney for me. That's the term everybody really uses, but it's kind of the best term I can think to use it. I like the old models of WoW, of classic WoW. I like the way that this looks. Yeah, it's not the best graphic fidelity, but I like the way that it looks. I like the art style. Modern WoW is a little softer, it's a little prettier, which is fine. Some people absolutely love that, and that's great. I prefer this. Simple as that. This is my preference. I knew what you meant, Bo. All good, my friend. Replay have become involved as far as the gameplay too much. Yeah, I mean, they made the game a little more complex in the sense that it's more rewarding. We instant gratification is the name of the game these days. You know, people really want that dopamine hit really quick when they do something. A lot of people don't have the patience for something like Classic because it took a lot of patience. But this is also a game that came out in the mid 2000s. There was not a lot competing for your attention. There was no TikTok. There was no Instagram Reels. Okay, there was no Fortnite and things like that. There was not nearly as many things competing for your attention, and the world was truly new back then. People hadn't optimized the fun out of it yet. So what you ended up with was a huge expansive world that seemed endless, and people couldn't wait to get in it and play it and experience it together. It's hard to do that now because we've answered most of the questions already that we would have had. You think they just need a 100% reset? Now, that idea has been kicked around a little bit too. I don't know if there's any truth to it or not, but you know, you hear the term WoW 2.0. I'm doing pretty good, Royalborn. How are you, my friend? How we doing? I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. But yeah, there's been a little bit of talk about, you know, them potentially having like a WoW 2.0 or a WoW 2, completely resetting everything. I don't. The only thing is like, what do you mean by reset it, right? They're not going to dial everything back and just it be classic again. I don't, what the only thing that they would do is they would just take everything that they've learned and create a new game in the same universe, the same IP. But maybe there's just different things about it that people have asked for years. I don't know that that's going to happen. I mean, I think you're still going to have WoW. You're just going to have a live service game that's constantly updated. We already have WoW 2.0 at this point, to be honest with you. If you look at the classic iterations of the game versus retail, they are two separate games. Right. Let's see here. God. Do I stream lots of WoW? I do. I stream a lot of different stuff though. It's not just WoW. I'm not a just WoW. I do other games as well. I stream a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Have a good one.
Should make a new MMORPG based on the time before Warcraft and start from there. Hey, Shay, that could be a definitely an option for sure. I wouldn't say no to that. I'd probably play that.
For the Alliance.
A lot of people would like to experience the Warcraft games inside of an MMO open world setting. Yeah, I think that could work. I think that would probably be pretty good. Hey, Royalborn. No, I'm good, brother. I appreciate it, though. But
Careful.
no, I'm not interested in any collaborations at this time. But like I said, I appreciate you, big dog. – Still no friggin' more Ladim groups, I tell you what. My boy Canute. What's up, big homie? Get over here. Get back here. Hold on. Fucking got you. And he thought he was going to get away from me. Have a good night. Happy gaming to you as well, Royal. Thank you, sir. Have a good one. Or ma'am. Thank you. All right. We gotta walk all the way back over here. Hell yeah. We're gonna go get this ogre's monocle. Should be a quick in and out. Not a problem. What are you guys doing? Hey, what are you doing? You better not be getting into anything, I swear. We got two mischievous dogs. I don't know what they're doing. Little mischievous. Pardon? Brother, I need to do some dungeons, man. I've just been strictly leveling and I haven't got shit for gear. I should be doing, oh, dog. I should definitely be doing Scarlet Graveyard right now. 100%. 100%. We're going to enlist ourselves here and we'll see what happens. I'm sure we'll get a group in no time. In fact, I actually have the few dungeons that I did do when I first started this character. They went by. I mean, I got into groups pretty freaking quick, and that's another indicator that people are playing Season of Discovery. You know, if you can get groups forming pretty fast, that's pretty convenient. It's pretty nice, pretty good things. Dog, I haven't even made it to Scarlet Monastery. Like I've got the flight path to South Shore. So, to be fair, I could get there pretty fast. But it's still a bitch. That is still a bitch. How many people are on the server that I'm on at any given time? I missed your message there, Bo. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. Right now, let's see. Well, in just the area that I'm in currently, there's 17 people in Duskwood. And these servers and stuff, they're probably layered and spliced together a little bit. They're probably clustered a little bit too. I don't really know how that works, but I would say that that's probably also happening. Because there's not a lot of Season of Discovery servers, right? So anybody that's playing it, like, you've only got a couple servers to choose from. This is no longer the days of having like all kinds of different servers and player bases kind of spread out between those. I appreciate the follow, Shay. Thank you. Dog, I've got to sneeze. Oh my God. Oh my God. That popped a spot right between my shoulder blades. It's been bothering me for like 3 days. Oh, that felt incredible. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Bring it, bitch. Somebody done been in here and killed all the ogres, because normally the last doing this quest in the past, you have to come in here and kill a bunch of ogres. Somebody done cleared them out for me. Real nice. Hell yeah. Nailed it. All right, well, who the hell walks like this? Come on. Let's move it along. Man, it's Stranglethorn. God, that I don't look forward to. I just don't. I don't think I like Stranglethorn, man. I've tried to like it for years and years and years, but I just don't like it. But I don't know that there's any like 30 to 40 alternative that doesn't also suck equal amounts of ass. This being Season of Discovery and the experience gains and everything being 150% will make it way more tolerable because I won't be there for very long. But it still doesn't mean that I'm not going to be upset about it. Nope. I ain't got time for your bullshit. Peace. Kazam. I don't know if he wants that more than he wants might, but he's going to get it. I went the wrong fucking direction. Anybody else see that shit? Don't do it. He fucking's gonna do it. Setting my ass on fire. Little smooth little jumps here and there. Okay. Well, while we're... Son of a bitch. While we're over here, let's go turn in this, that, and... Let's not kill Morladim, because I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. You're welcome, Elfish. Elfish. Let me hit him back. Nope. It's R. You're welcome. Just out here delivering blessings. Delivering blessings to the player base. Delicious. Who's this? What's that? Who's messaging me right now? I always become really popular when I'm streaming. Everybody wants to talk to me then. I go all day. Not a single message. Nobody's got shit for me. I hop on stream. All of a sudden, everybody wants to party with Fatbeard. I appreciate you guys being here, though. Makes me all warm and fuzzy on the inside. Bing, bada boom. Chimichanga. How do you guys like your steaks cooked? That's a topic of discussion. I had a steak dinner. I cooked some steak and potatoes. And before I reveal my shirt, hey, fish and chips, what's up? Yeah, it's my boy Busey. Bucky's, I know, but I like to say Busey. Yeah, never pass up a Bucky's.
How are you?
I got a couple Bucky shirts, actually.
Safe travels. Have a good
I'm gonna say it. Their fucking brisket, excuse me, their brisket sandwiches are all right. They kind of slap, especially on a road trip. You've heard it both ways, yeah, I have too. There's people around here. They say Bucky's, and I've heard other people say Busey's. I just say it both ways too. Busey's is fun. The brisket sandwich, it fucking slaps. See, I mean, and it's that, you know what's awesome? It's the same at every fucking location. It is good at all of them. I've been to a couple, been to a few of them, and I'm just saying, their quality control, astounding, impeccable. It's very, very good. Dude, I can't wait to get my fucking mount. This is insane. Just walking. You know, it's actually faster to fly from Darkshire to Sentinel Hill and then walk over that way. I should have done that. But yeah, it's actually faster to fly from Darkshire to Sentinel Hill, because Sentinel Hill is just like right there, and then walk over that. Like if you have to get to this side of Duskwood. There's a little tech for you.
Need help? Light bless you. Be careful.
Cool. We're gonna go kill more skeletons. Fuck yeah. You gotta tell me twice. This is vanilla, but it's Season of Discovery. So, Season of Discovery was like, I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but basically it was like, hey, what if a mage could heal in Classic, right? What if Paladins had Crusader Strike and Divine Storm in Classic? What if a Warlock could tank in Classic? And then they did that. And that's what Season of Discovery is. It's basically having a little fun with something that was already established and then just tweaking it and putting in some cool little things. This is not Ascension. This is Season of Discovery. So yeah, suck it. Motherfucker. What's up, dude? We're not going outside right now. I'm in the middle of killing some skeletons and spiders. Wow. How many classes in this never seen this? Well, it's the same classes. There's no new classes, so to speak, in Season of Discovery. They allow the classes to do different things, like mages can heal in Season of Discovery, warlocks can tank, stuff like that. That explains why Blizzard has been filing lawsuits against Ascension. Yeah, because they're going to release their own version of Classic Plus. That's what's happening. That's why they took down Turtle WoW. Epoch's gone. Ascension will follow suit pretty soon. They are clearing the lane of any and all Classic Plus-esque private servers, so there is no competition for their own launch. The brisket and the chips. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, the brisket and the chips. Y'all keep it up. Y'all gonna make me drive 2 hours tonight just to go to my nearest Busey's so I can get a brisket Sammy. Hush. I can't do it. Actually, it's actually only about an hour and a half. It's only about an hour and a half, and I could do it. I'm a grown-ass man. I could do whatever I want. But I'm not. My wife would be pissed. She'll come home from work and she'll be like, excuse me, where the fuck have you been? And like, I went to Busey's and I got a brisket Sammy. Actually, you know what? She'd be mad that I didn't take her because she actually likes to shop at Buc-ee's. See, I'm going back and forth on what I'm calling it. She likes to, you know, pillage the place a little bit, you know, buy shirts and other accoutrements. Hey, I appreciate the follow, Fish and Chips. Thank you. Following just because of the shirt, then I'll fucking wear the shirt every stream now if I have to. If I'm getting follows for my shirt, dude, you wait till I take it off. Oh, thank you. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. The closest one to you is 30 minutes. Jelly. Fucking jelly over here. Yeah, I wish one was a hell of a lot closer. Could you imagine being a lucky bastard that like lives right up the road from a Buc-ee's? That would be fucking sweet. Your wife is on here, man? Oh, well, I better not then. What's that? How the fuck did a fly get in here? Oh, you're about to see me Miyagi this bitch. Used to live in North Fort Worth. It was like a 5-minute drive. Dog. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's money right there. Honestly, it's probably good that I don't live close to one, dude, because I would literally be eating a brisket sandwich every day, and that can't be good for cholesterol and shit. But I would. It would be like I couldn't stop myself. Brisket sandwich, please. Now I'm gonna see. I'm gonna end up driving an hour and a half out of my way this weekend just to get one because it's in my brain and it will not go away now. I hadn't thought about one in at least 6 days, and now unbelievable. It's fine. I'm not that broken up about it, to be honest with you. I like a good road trip. I like a good road trip when you're not even going anywhere. I like just being like, you know what? I'm going to drive an hour and a half to go to a fucking Buc-ee's. That's fun, man. Put on some tunes. Hold up. Invite. Invite. Please. Give me in this piece. Yes. Are we in there? Thank you. Oh, gang, gang. Thank you. I feel like I came in really late. Obviously, I came in really late, but we did it. We got him. What up, Bo Johnson? Well, only Alliance can be Paladin in Season of Discovery. There are no classes that can be, or no races on the Horde side that can be Paladin. What the fuck is happening to my green screen? Did it get darker outside? It got darker outside, so it changed the color. I gotta fix the green screen, guys. Give me a second. At least not in Season of Discovery. You know, obviously the Burning Crusade comes out, and then yeah, then there's Blood Elves. But until that time, no. Oh, really? I'm gonna get attacked right in the middle of me trying to fix my green screen. Sounds about right, Blizzard. Fucking sounds about right. Okay. Let's see. What do we do? Oh, that makes it so much worse. Smooth. What happened? Well, look at that. Nice. Well, there's a little... I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. That is not smoothing anything out. It's ruining my goddamn Grateful Dead hat. All right, that's fucking close enough. That's close enough. And Alliance do not get shaman. That is absolutely true, Fish and Chips. So no DK? No, there's no DK. This is Season of Discovery is classic WoW with a few tweaks made to the classes that already existed, right? They introduced these things called runes, which were abilities from future expansions, right? Like Paladins didn't have Crusader Strike in Classic. They didn't have Divine Storm in Classic, right? But you can get these things inside of Season of Discovery, right? So you get to play like Classic, but if you had the abilities from future expansions. And then they like created it to where warlocks could tank and mages could heal. Stuff like that. And it's pretty gall darn fun. Pretty gall darn fun. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know what happened. There was some kind of a hiccup with the green screen over here. At least it looked like it was on my side. But if everything is looking good to you guys, then it's good with me, big dog. What server I'm on? I'm on fucking Wild Growth. Wild Growth. Mages can heal. Yeah, inside Season of Discovery, they can heal. They were like, hey, what if a mage could be a healer? What if a warlock could be a tank? There's probably other things that can do other shit. Those are just the two main ones I know of. I don't know everything there is to know about Season of Discovery, obviously, but you know, I know a little bit. I know some shit, right? I know a thing or two. All right, we need to go. We're gonna go down in this crypt, probably. Probably find a. Oh, shit. Get this spider away from me. Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever Spider-Man does. Spins his web. All right. See what's crapping in down here. What do you think? Dude, can we please walk normal? So it's not really Classic. It is not the same as Classic because of the things that they've added. So no. It is the Classic world, the Classic engine, the same quests, same zones. They did turn like Black Fathom Deeps into like a raid you could do at 25, I think. But yeah. No, there's no cross faction. What do we got in here? Ooh. There's that warder I was looking for. My dude, my guy. Come on over. Cool. Clean these guys up real quick. This is going smooth as butter. Retail is still cross-faction. Yeah, factions really don't mean anything in retail. I mean, they just really don't. Like, you can cross-faction guilds, cross-faction groups, raid groups, all that stuff. Like, your faction is irrelevant in retail. I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing. It just kind of takes the war out of Warcraft a little bit. But that is one man's humble opinion. It did. It did. I mean, that was what the game was, right? Was the faction war. I enjoyed that. I liked World PvP. Which World PvP still happens. I don't want to like give you this idea that it doesn't, right? It can. It just doesn't happen the way that it used to. Another reason that it doesn't really happen all that much is because people don't spend a whole lot of time in the world on retail, right? You're kind of constantly teleporting around or flying directly to objectives and then getting back on your flying mount and flying away. So there's not there's not as much opportunity for those types of interactions to happen inside of the game in the same way that they did when everybody was kind of just running around, you know. What server is this? Pops my head in this, and only three on there. This is Wild Growth, and every time I've been in Stormwind, there's been quite a few people poking around in there. So, Wild Growth is doing pretty good. The huge Stormwind and Orgrimmar PvP raids is so fun. Yeah, what was that called? It was For the Horde achievement and For the Alliance. Those were always awesome, right? Those were fun as hell. I have both of those achievements. I'll have you know, I did it on both factions. You know, I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but retail is fun, but I think it has a different game. It is. It's a completely different game. It is. I mean, you're 100% right. It's a different game, but that doesn't mean it's bad, right? I don't want to give people the impression that I think that retail is this bad game now because it's not the same as classic. I'm not a classic only person, right? I'm not a classic only guy. I prefer it right now. There will come a time when I'm like, I want to do some Mythic Plus or something like that. Something that this doesn't currently offer. That's okay. But yeah, it is a completely different game. And it's okay to play both. It's okay to like both. People like to draw lines in the sand with stuff like this, and they become very either or, which I think is just to their own detriment, right? You're only really punishing yourself by saying, well, I'm not going to play that. I don't want to play that. It's like, that's fine if you don't want to. But you can love and enjoy both games for different reasons, and the way that they pace their content, they'll keep you pretty well fed too. You know, if there's a lull in one version of the game, it usually means something's going on in the other. So it's a pretty good marketing strategy to make sure that people never drop subs, if you think about it. Retail's fun, but it's not the same as classic. Yeah, I agree. Depends on what you're looking for in a game, right? Depends on what type of experience you want. Do you want a traditional MMO experience, or do you want one that's a little more streamlined, certainly more approachable? Yeah, it's dealer's choice, if you will. You still have yet to play retail? I don't blame you for that. Retail's more approachable to someone who's never entered into this world before, by far. It just is. There are plenty of people out there that are attracted to what retail offers now because it does offer things like housing where people can spend hours and hours customizing and really putting their own identity inside of the game, and that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. That's certainly more attractive to a lot of newer, I wouldn't say newer gamers, but gamers that are new to WoW. I'm not going to lie. I do believe that a lot of the draw of Classic is nostalgia, but there's also nothing wrong with admitting that. Yes, I am nostalgic for the time in my life when I played this game. It was the best shit in the world, which is why I still enjoy playing it. I can definitely see where somebody who does not have that, you know, nostalgic recollection of the game, getting into Classic and being like, this is not as approachable or as entertaining or fun, because it is a time investment, and it's not nearly as rewarding. It's not as frequently rewarding as retail is. When you achieve something inside of Classic, it's a big fucking deal. When you get a good piece of gear, it's a big fucking deal. It's not in retail, right? You get a lot more stuff a lot quicker, whereas opposed to Classic, it would take you weeks, if not longer, to get like your best in slot piece or, you know, a particular thing you were looking for. Hey, buddy, do your friends play you a lot? Fucking, I can't even talk. Do your friends know you play a lot? Do your friends know you're a little bitch? I'm just playing. They probably do. If it was up to me, you'd rewind back to 2004. I'm right there with you, Bo. I started when Classic released, and I've only ever played Classic. Hey, listen, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that's all you want to play, and it's what brings you joy, then hell yeah, Shay. That's what I want to see. Ooh. Got a ghoul rib right off the rip. If we go back to 220, dude, what is happening to me? Am I losing the ability to fucking read? If we go back to 2004, I'd be starting school. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone, Shay. You mean like kindergarten? You started kindergarten in 2004. Shay. What are you talking about? Dog, that's crazy. That's wild. Oh my God, my bars are full. Oh man. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know if you'd be playing WoW. I mean, yeah, I feel like a first grader, kindergarten, first grade age, they could probably handle WoW. There's probably kids out there that age that were playing WoW, having a good time with it. I started playing WoW when I was 13 years old. 13 and 14. I was right in there in that 13, 14 range when old World of Warcraft entered into my life. Dog, we are out of bag space. You literally left EverQuest after thousands of hours playing just for the graphics in 2004. I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I never played EverQuest, so I didn't have much to compare it to, right? Seriously thinking about getting back into EverQuest. It's trying hard to make a comeback. Is it? I haven't heard anything about it, but that's cool, dude. If it does, badass. I know. Hey, listen, RuneScape made a comeback. Old school RuneScape made a comeback. Started on a Night Elf Hunter. I started on a Blood Elf Mage. That was my first actual character, was a Blood Elf Mage. I never quite caught vanilla WoW like when it was live. I played a few trials of the game, but I wasn't officially locked into the game until right when Burning Crusade had just released, and they were selling the battle chest at Walmart, which was the original game, Burning Crusades in 60 days game time. And I bought that shit. I bought it with my own money. I thought I was big pimping. I was like, I'm going to fucking buy this shit for me. And then I got home and I went to install it on our Gateway family computer, and that motherfucker didn't have enough RAM. So I had to order RAM. And this, mind you, this is back in 2006, 2007. It took a dick year to get the RAM. Then I finally got it in there, and I got a whole 10 frames a second for the longest time until I decided to upgrade my computer. This is insane. It's the nostalgia, like you were saying. I get it, man. 100%. 100%. You know, these games come back, they make their comebacks and stuff like that. Also, people are kind of like, me included, but people are kind of taking a retro like lane now with retro gaming, physical media, things like that. That shit's coming back, dog. And I am stoked about it. I saw a lot of posts and stuff online of people, like parents or whatever, getting their kids like Nintendo 64s on old CRT TVs and stuff like that. You know, they're stepping away from some of the more modern technology. It's an effort to protect their kids, because with everything now, everything is synced to the internet, and we know how that is, okay? Kids get on there and it can be dangerous for them. So I've seen a lot of that. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's badass. Look at all these ghoul ribs, dog. I started with a Night Elf Druid during Burning Crusade, and he's still your main. Hell yeah. That mage is around somewhere. I still have the mage. But I actually switched over and started maining Paladin about 15 years ago. So, SoD, are people still playing those servers? Yes, sir, Tristan. There's actually been a community push of people that have come back and decided to do fresh SoD just for the hell of it, man. Just for the fun of it. Wild Growth is hopping right now. Bing bong. You ordered so many computers strictly for WoW. yeah, pretty much my entire catalog of computers I've owned throughout my life have always been trying to keep up with the steady advancements that they were making in their game, so my hardware slowly became obsolete. They were doing me wrong, man. Only new age TV we watch with my daughter is Bluey. Everything else is old 90s kids cartoons. That's what I'm talking about, Shay. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, if you was in here the other night, I had on a gargoyle shirt, okay? I, at 33 years old, okay, I still watch gargoyles all the time, okay? Keith David as Goliath, like, that was my role model, dog. And I'm going to tell you right now, Demona, listen, we all had sexual awakenings. Mine was Demona. Demona awoken something in me and now I have an attraction to red-headed women with bat wings. You know what I'm saying? Is it that time already? Dog, can we please, one more rib so I can get the F out of here and clear my bags out. Oh, brother, where art thou? It's going to be that one stingy little bastard that doesn't drop. God damn it, I know he's got ribs. I seen them. They're exposed. His ribs are exposed, damn it. All right. This one right here, he's got the ribs. He's got the ribs. He's got the ribs. Chili's. Baby back ribs. Barbecue sauce. That's it right there. Told you. Told you. Foresight. Shrimp is life. My wife's over here texting me about what she wants for dinner. Gonna have to go start cooking. I don't mind cooking. I don't mind it. But when I'm in the middle of an intense game session and I gotta stop to go cook, fury. Absolute fury. What's up? Did she mention the Bucky's brisket sandwiches? No, she did not. It's going to be some sort of shrimp. Dude, this fly. All right, I'm going to name this fly Edgar, and then I'm going to fucking kill Edgar if he keeps fucking flying around here. I don't know where the hell he came from. It was probably when I had the door open earlier. I was out on the back porch, and I had the door open for like a second.
See you later.
Now I have a bastard-ass fly in here named Edgar. No, the dinner will probably be something surrounding shrimp. Probably some shrimp, little Old Bays, maybe some linguine shrimp or something like that. Something I can throw together pretty quickly without fucking it up too bad. Actually, you know what? I'm an exceptional chef. I don't even know why I'd be concerned about that. Edgar, if you don't get the fuck out of here, I swear to God. You just turned your computer on for the first time in like a year and a half? Bo, what the hell have you been doing for a year and a half? Touching grass? Living your life? Seeing the world? Reading books? Unfucking believable. Somebody get this guy out of here. I'm just kidding, Bo. Don't leave. Honestly, though, respect to you, big guy. I think balance is very important. I love video games. I do. So do we all, right? But no, it is very, very important that you do ground yourself every once in a while and you back off the tech and the electronics every so often. Go out and remember, oh yeah, there is a lot of really cool shit in this world and in this life. You know, and I try to make I try to structure my life around that. You know, make time for my professional life, my downtime, time with family. You know, read a good book every once in a while. You know, do things outside, especially in the summertime. You know, I've been doing a lot more. Like wintertime rolls around, it's a lot easier to just fucking play video games, right? Because the weather's trash and it's dark all the time. But definitely this time of year, I do find myself playing games less than I do in the wintertime, which, duh, right? That's probably like the general, like that's what everybody does. The graphics and the frame rates are better outdoors. Yeah, but sometimes the storyline sucks. Yeah, no, that is an excellent way to put it, and it's 100% accurate. Okay, the outdoor graphics is pretty fucking amazing. But yeah, sometimes the storyline does suck, and there's no cheat codes, at least not ones I'm aware of. Where's the cheat codes for life, damn it? All that, then the PoE patch drops, and you got to tell them, oh, you need 200 hours or so away. Yeah, no, that's true. I didn't put that much time into the new season of PoE. I got to maps, and I don't know. It got really, really repetitive for me, and I got to the point where I was just like, have I done this map before? Have I done this? And I don't know. Running around the screen, clicking one button, it doesn't hold my attention for very long. It weren't for me. Guild Wars 3 should be releasing sometime next year. See, that's a game I've never played. I've never played 1, 2, any of them. I've seen them played, but no, I don't. It's never been. I was too busy playing WoW. I never seriously considered another MMO. The only time I ever really played another MMO, like not even really semi seriously, but for an extended period of time, was when New World came out. Because I fell for the bullshit, right? I fell for the bullshit that was them saying, hey, this is the next great thing. And in the beginning, I was like, this seems kind of cool. And then I quickly realized this is not that fucking cool at all. Man, look at all this shit I'm missing right here. What the fuck? All right. We're going to do that. Now we have more spirit. And we can't even pick up the quest item. Look at all these bags we have. We need to go put those in the fucking bank. Get rid of that shit. Is this Abercrombie's crate? No. Oh, this is Abercrombie's crate. Duh. Ugh. Son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. There's two of them now. We're in trouble. Whoa. We're so in trouble right now, my guy. What are we going to do? I've been streaming for just over a year. Okay. Just over a year. I started... My first stream, I think, was like June 16th, maybe, 2025. And I took a little break a couple months ago. I'd been streaming. I was coming up on the 1-year anniversary, and I needed to kind of step away for a little bit. It was honestly online culture was really, really getting me down. A lot of it was just very toxic, you know, and I'm sure you can understand what I mean by that. But I was like, yeah, I don't know how much I want to be a part of that. But after thinking about it for a couple months, taking a break and doing some other things, I was like, I really don't want to let the misbehavior of other people prevent me from doing something that I actually enjoy doing. And once I came to that realization, which I wish that it didn't take 2 months for me to do it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to stream again. I'm going to stream again, but I'm going to do it entirely on my terms. And I'm not going to make too big of a deal about it. You know, I'm not going to do any kind of crazy grind with it or stuff like that. I'm going to play games that I want to play. And I'm going to stream on days that are convenient for me to stream, as opposed to trying to make this like a full-time thing. Like, don't get me wrong. Anybody that does this or has done it, they absolutely probably want this to be a full-time thing. I mean, who would not want to get paid to play video games all day? But I have no delusions of that, and I'm quite happy just doing it on the side as a hobby, and I get to meet people like you, and that's cool. And I'll never consider that to be a failure. Yeah, no, don't worry about me. I appreciate you saying that, Fish and Chips, but people just suck sometimes, and it's just like, that's fine. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. And I do have a good time streaming. Like I said, I get to meet people like you all. I get to talk to you. You get to pick my brain. I get to pick yours. We find out we have a lot in common, and that's cool. That's cool. In an era of the world where everybody is so focused on the shit that separates them and how they're different, it is so fucking refreshing to just talk to people about something that we can all pretty much agree on or share in. And that's usually pop culture, right? That is usually games and TV shows and movies and music. Okay, we could be on the opposite spectrum of the socio-political, line, but we're united by the things that we love, and I think that's badass. And that's why I like doing this, because I get to talk to and semi-meet people that I would never have otherwise encountered in the world. And I think that's pretty cool. Dwarves are kings. Hell yeah, they are. Appreciate the follow, Mariner. Thank you so much. You just started myself working nights. Makes it a little easier to stream more often. Sure. Yeah, I mean, during the day and stuff like that, those are probably pretty good times. And sometimes gas stations. Yeah. Gas. And honestly, Busey's unites many a people. That fucking brisket sandwich could honestly save the world. This is so nostalgic. Yeah, man. It is. It's cool. And I think what I like about it most is that I'm under no pressure when I'm playing this game. I'm not racing towards endgame. I'm not racing towards any specific goal. And I know that these Season of Discovery servers are going to probably be shut down in a couple months. Because if Classic Plus is announced and it does come our way pretty soon, I would say that that's going to take over, like that team is going to take over, the Season of Discovery. So this is probably all for naught, and I don't care. I'm doing it because I'm having fun doing it, and that's okay. And that's what we've lost in gaming. We've went so far as to make sure that we optimize everything that we do. We min-max everything that we do, that we forgot to just play games because they're fun. And I'm excited for the possibility that maybe we'll get back to that someday. And really, you can at your own behest anytime you just do it, right? You play a game because it's fun, and you don't immediately look up the easiest and quickest and best way to do something. You don't look up the easiest and best way to achieve a certain goal. You just do it, and you have fun doing it. And I think that's pretty cool. Oh, we can all agree on Buc-ee's. Yes, we can. You just moved to Texas and had your first experience with Buc-ee's. Did you fucking love it, Bevo? Was it amazing? Brisket sandwich is indeed elite. Yes, it is. I'm telling you, that is the theme of tonight's stream, is Buc-ee's brisket sandwich fucking slats, ladies and gentlemen. God, we all just need to meet up at a Buc-ee's one day. We need to eat up at a Buc-ee's, get 16 brisket sandwiches a piece, and fucking die in the parking lot. Like, that is what we need to do. Oh, Warframe is a lot like that. There's no real in-game. Most people have a fashion frame in-game. There you go. There you go. It can be any game. It doesn't have to be WoW. It doesn't even have to be a PC game. It can be fucking anything. It can be a tabletop, for Christ's sake. You know, it's really all about whatever it is that you love, that excites you. Like, there should be something, like, every day should not be you know, dreading the next day because you got to go back to work, or, you know, dreading, you know, all the negative things that happen in your life, because everybody has negative shit that happens. You got to have something to look forward to. And there's nothing wrong if that's coming home and logging in to your favorite experience, favorite game, reading a fucking book. You know, I don't really know how you could optimize the fun out of reading a book, but fucking people might do it. Audiobooks. They optimized reading to listening. I'm not talking shit about audiobooks, though. I fuck up Audible, if I'm being honest with you right now. It's just convenient to, you know, throw it on when I'm driving a long distance. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. ASMR book streams, you could do it. You could do it. You could get, and you could get a little sensual in there too. People tune in for that shit. I'm telling you. They do it. I think people already do that. I've come across ASMR like audiobook streams on TikTok before. I've seen it. So it's a thing. Dude, the closest Busey's to me is fucking Bowling Green, which is like an hour and a half away. But I'll do it. I'll drive there in the middle of the night for a brisky Sammy. Shazam. Oh, yeah. You're in San Antonio? Yeah, Austin is a fucking drive, brother. Damn. Road trip. Yours is Hillsboro? Okay, okay. All right, so all of us syncing up at a Busey's is probably going to be super difficult to achieve. Okay, we're all pretty much spread out all across the land. But what we could do is we could all just remember one another the next time we enter into a Busey's and get us a brisky sandwich. And be like, I remember my friends on the internet. And we will eat that in one another's honor. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What I'll do is when I do it, I'll make a TikTok for you guys. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to see if I can talk the wife into taking a road trip this weekend to go to Busey's. And I'm going to make a talk for you guys. Make a little tickle. And I'm going to post it of me crushing a brisky Sammy. I'm doing it. As long as she approves. I don't even care if she doesn't approve. I'm a grown man. And just live stream the experience. Yeah, we could do that too. When auto loot became a thing, yeah. Auto loot's pretty fucking convenient though, for being completely honest. Although you will fill up your bags. Oh, tits. Okay. Whilst this is better, it's just better.
Go with
We'll just take it. I need to go clear out my bags, man. This is getting out of hand. Guys, what are we doing? Mother of God. Can you guys wait another 15 minutes? Stream will be done in 15 minutes. Can you fucking give me a second? Speedy quest accept is a godsend. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. There's probably a vendor over here somewhere, right? So, yeah, I'm the mushroom guy.
Looking for something
I've got
specific?
anything but mushies for you, my boy. Okay, we got shields we don't care about. Nobody needs that shit. That's the news. That's my new belt. We're not selling that. We're going to sell all of this stuff. I'm not I'm not auctioning any of that, most likely. Those are going to go in the bank for sure. Get rid of that because nobody fucking cares. Dog. I need bigger bags. That's what it boils down to, folks. We just need bigger bags. Bigger what? Fucking.
Can I help you? See you around.
What do we got? Speak with. Yeah, Lattimore. There's a sword. You get a sword from this quest, or you can. I don't think it's very good, though. Jesus Christ. Guys,
What can I do for you?
give me just a moment.
For the Alliance.
Apparently, if I don't let my dog out right now, he is going to shit everywhere. Because he is giving me the dad, I'm going to shit everywhere eyes.
For the Alliance.
And I really, really would rather he not.
Light bless you.
So, be back in a moment. Let me, I got a plan for you, though. If you do stick around, you get to listen to the wonderful sounds of Alliance Tavern music. We'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Weird. Okay. All right. How we doing? I had to make that a priority, okay? I was terrified my dog was gonna shit everywhere. Which is ridiculous because I let him out before I started the stream, and I don't know what's going on, but he's like, he's got to shit all the time. It's probably the probiotics we've been giving him. That'll do it.
King's honor, friend.
But never fear, we made it. We made it in ample time. All good. See, it's a cool sword, but it's like the worst fucking shit ever.
Farewell.
Kind of just trash. I mean, if you don't have anything better than it, then it's fine, probably, but obviously.
Well met. Be careful.
All right, I'm about to have to go get my fucking flask water because
Light bless you.
Edgar is about to meet his maker. I've had about enough of this fucking fly. Okay. We're about there. We're about done. We're about done with all the little questy quests here in Darkshire. Or Duskwood, rather. Fucking hell. Then we're gonna have to go to Stranglethorn, which just sounds like a fucking nightmare, my guy. That's alright. That's okay. We should have... You know what? I'm going to fly to Sentinel. I'm going to show you guys. I was telling you about this little tech earlier, right? I'm going to show you how it works. It's not like it's a big secret. Most people probably know this. But it's faster. When you're trying to get to that side of Duskwood, it is faster to just fly to Sentinel Hill and then walk back over. And you don't have to worry about stitches. Here we go. Little flight path action to Sentinel Hill, if you will. I hope you all had a good time tonight. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I certainly had an excellent time because we were talking about Buseys. And now all that's done is convince me to make a special trip in the near future to the nearest Buseys. And then I'm going to have to make a TikTok about it to share the experience with you all in the hopes that you will see it. You should probably follow me if you haven't already. That way you'll see it. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. Tonight was good. It was a good night. I inspired you to log in and create a new tune. Hell yes, Bo Johnson. That's what I like to hear, bud. That's what I like to hear. Because fuck yeah, man. Play it, man. You'll have fun. Okay? You play Classic if you'd rather. Season of Discovery is really looking good right now. It's fun. Plus you get obviously all the new little updates and tweaks with it and stuff like that. But hell yeah, dude. Paying and not playing? Dude, you can cancel your subscription. Brother, what have you been doing? Dude, if I go for more than like a month and I don't log on to WoW, I don't ever cancel. I pause my subscription, right? They give you the option to pause it for a little while. That's what I do. Dude's over here just forking out dough and then not even... Come on,
What can
man.
I do for you?
What are we doing? I didn't realize you had it like that, big homie. Jeez. Sell some shit. All right, and then we just fucking hoof it over here. See? It's faster, I promise. I just love how Westfall is so yellow. So yellow. I'm checking it. I'm checking it right now. We could do Arathi Highlands to 40 and completely skip Stranglethorn. We really could. Well, I don't know though. Maybe, and go straight into the hinterlands. Let's do that. Let's not go to Stranglethorn Vale. That's what you always do. So fuck that. We're not going to go to STV. We're going to completely skip STV. And we're going to go Edgar, I swear to fuck. We're going to do different. We're going to do something different. What happened? Oh my God, I muted myself. You're just lazy and can't say quit. Hey, dog. Listen, I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's not exactly how I would have handled it. I would have handled it slightly differently. I would have paused my subscription. My wife must be home because my dog is having a fucking conniption fit in the living room right now. You can hear him. He gets all excited when we come home. He's like, fuck yeah. He calms down pretty quickly, but initially he's like really excited about it. I mean, I'm pretty pumped too. Like, she is my wife. I'm like kind of a fan. So I say we turn these two quests in and we might just wrap her up for tonight. I'm sure that you all have things you'd like to get to on this fine Thursday evening. Sarah's ring, and bada bing, bada boom. There it is, folks. That is it for us. We'll go over here. We can try to see if we can do the embalmer's daughter. I mean, I don't mean do her, like, gross. You know what I'm saying. I don't know if she's cute, though. But seriously, we'll see what we can handle over here. I think we can handle her. You think we can do it? We can probably do it. 32. The quest is, it's a 30 plus, and it's usually the heart of the embalmer. It's usually she spawns with a couple guards. Let's listen. Let's see what we can handle here. Let's see what happens. We did it. Oh shit. Here she comes. Here she comes. Open up a can of whoop ass immediately. Right out the gate. Hammer her down. Boom. Oh, so there's no guard spawning this time. Maybe that's the change they made. Oh yeah, dude, we're tanking her. We're absolutely... Oh shit! I had to open my gall darn mouth. Save me. Dude, please just perish. Fucking get out of here. Run. Run. She's dead now. What's the point of killing me? Leave me be, damn you. Just sprint away. Do you think they, like, do these things leash? Get away from me, bastards. No, I think they're in it for the long haul. Y'all gonna fuck around and make me have to just turn around and kill you. Damn it. Damn it. It's all good, though, that we completed the quest. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Y'all see that? Tech. It's real nice. Came in real nice. Here we go. Let me go turn this quest in. Then we can run back to Sentinel Hill and fly back to Darkshire. Because throughout this entire time, my hearth has been to fucking Lakeshire. Because that helps. when I have no reason to go to Red Ridge whatsoever. That is something else. That is something else. Okay. We said we were going to run back over to Sentinel Hill. Look at me over here with unspent talent points. Just, honestly, it's just raw power. Just unmitigated raw power. It's awful foggy through here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to not do Stranglethorn Vale. And we will make our way up to the Arathi Highlands. Do some questing there until we can make our way into thine hinterlands. I think that would be pretty exciting. Dude, this is like shit farmland. This is like the most knobby, hilly, moundy fucking shit. The fuck? Oh my god. Well, fuck. All right, you know what? We're going to change plans. We're going to log out over here, because there's still a quest apparently right here that we want to go turn in. The old legend of Old Stalvin. Fucking bastard. All right, fine. Fine. This is a good spot. This is a good spot to call her quits tonight anyway. It's a good spot. Glad I made it over here. Glad I made it over here. All right, big guys, big dogs, all the peeps, all the homies. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Bo, it was nice to meet you. Shay, it was nice to meet you. Bevo, Fish and Chips, Mariner, where you guys at? Yep. Tristan, I see you in there. Okay. Dynasty, I'm sorry that I called you a little bitch, but listen, it happens. Gunner, appreciate you, big dog. And everybody else. Hope you all had a good time. I certainly had a good time talking to you about brisket sandwiches and whatnot. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Given that it's Friday, I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not, but I will stream sometime this weekend. We might, what I like to do, what I've done for a while, is either Saturday or Sunday morning, I do a morning stream, like a little coffee stream. We get a little cup of coffee, and we do it early in the day, stuff like that. So that'll probably be the next time. And we'll be right back here in Season of Discovery, just pushing forward, leveling, taking it slow, having a good time, chilling. So until then, guys, we'll catch you later. Take it easy. Peace.